about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The receiver grabs it. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. Signs the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Catch made on the left side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought The easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Pierce. And it's intercepted. He could go at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
10, 6, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fights off a defender, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Pierce. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun, handoff inside. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. To throw, it's Pierce. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, it's a handoff. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. It's a fumble behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a... Down. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Back in motion now. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Hunt. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To pass. It's Hunt. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half and get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Hunt. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Tight end goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation.
And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Hands off to a fullback. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
They feed the fullback this time.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Hunt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Send the back in motion.
He keeps it on the design run.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Looking to scramble.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Heading left after the handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Longhorns. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Makes a quick catch.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like a player is down injured at the play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up to scoring a touchdown.
41, Texas, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
And the back now goes in motion. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the receiver's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw, catch made. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing for his running back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Looking downfield, it's Pierce. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Nothing doing on that play. A big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Now here comes the bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 17. Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
It's a quick grab.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field.
Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down.
Looking for a late deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Back to pass. It's Pierce. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble.
And the defense smothers him for no...
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the offense will just take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.